order for the purpose of approving the minutes of 4 weeks ago and approving the minutes of the nursing, the apartments that are going there. I guess we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If everybody could make sure their microphones are on for me and they can speak in.
Okay, we can take the roll, please.
Yes, sir. Chairman Phil Franco.
Here.
Member James Hoster, please let the record show he's absent this evening. Member Dennis Kapp.
Here.
Member Robert Ascott.
Here.
Please let the record show that Member Kathy Todd is absent. Member Pat Rogers.
Here.
And please let the record show that Member Peter Barnett is also absent.
Okay, 2 phases. First will be the approval of the minutes. I can't remember the name of it. I don't see it here. Just keep saying Whiskey Joe's, Whiskey Joe's. We have to approve the minutes. What was the name of the other one we did last week?
Abigail Court, sir.
Approval of the minutes for Abigail Court. I know they're in here. Do I have a motion?
I motion that we approve.
Second?
I second.
Any objection? So moved. The second one is the reason we're here, and that's the minutes from the Whiskey Joe's. And you aren't part of our conversation yet. I said I couldn't approve the minutes because the reason we were here is we thought that this was incorrect. And I've been advised that what's here is incorrect, but the minutes are correct. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, sir. One really has
It
nothing to do with the other.
wasn't put on here.
Oh, okay.
For instance, like the first one, you wanted sidewalks, then there was the
Correct.
fence, there was landscaping.
Sidewalks and
The
lighting.
swell,
Yeah.
okay? And then the last one, what I wanted included was, it doesn't say, and it must go to the city council for recommendation. I'm also told that the video will take precedence over the written.
Yeah.
So I don't need to change any of the minutes at all,
Okay.
or I don't have any recommendation for it. Anybody else, any input, things that might have been left out, so we can check and see if they are in fact in the minutes?
Well, I just had a question about the GeoWeb, and quite honestly, I don't remember what I said, but I thought I asked him what size he was using, not
did.
what type, and it says type in the minutes.
What page, ma'am?
Oh. Okay. Good thing I wrote on it.
That'd be resolution 2, to be on the grass on GeoWeb, is that it?
Right.
There was
But
something
in-
else we asked and we never put in the motion. Is SWIFTWOD involved? They said no. They've been turned down by SWIFTWOD twice. 2 weeks
Okay.
ago, they put together a special committee to confront SWIFTWOD. It was a lot. I'm sorry, but it wasn't in the motion.
Tammy, page 4.
I got you, and I
Bottom
found
of
it, and I
page
will
4.
change that. What
Okay.
size, correct?
Right, because it comes in various
Okay.
heights.
So we can approve with any of your corrections if that's what you choose to do.
Okay, now, I understand that I'm gonna be called up before the council meeting, and I certainly don't want to say anything you don't want me to say. And I'm not gonna try to get creative, but, motion to approve the minutes.
I move we approve the minutes.
Second?
I'll second it.
Any objection? So-
With
So moved.
with the
With the-
corrections.
Yes,
With the
with
corrections.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
I got you this time.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
The only thing I really want to get across to the council is that we thought we didn't see enough. It says right in here in the presentation, and I told them they had a good presentation until I read what they were supposed to have done. They were supposed to have first gone to zoning and get their plans approved and any conditional zoning, then to us. They've never been to zoning.
Really?
Says right here. 622. Find the right.
Mr. Franco?
Yes.
Just keep in mind that a site plan has not been submitted.
I understand that.
Okay.
That's part of what I'm saying. How do you make decisions without a site plan? Nothing is to scale. It's mandatory that it be to scale. I can't even tell the height of the building. It's either 75 foot tall or 35 foot tall. Because it graduates in inches, and the inches do not add up. And of course, there's the issue of the boat parking. That's made to deceive. And that's what I want to tell the council. There are things that we discussed openly. It was not part of our motion. But we certainly, that's why we're passing it along to you. Will you please take this up? That the building department has a great deal of responsibility on this project that we can't supervise, and we can't identify everything because we didn't have enough information to identify. Is that okay? And I'll try not to say anything else. Anybody want to hang around and add to it, please do.
Yeah, I want to add about the GeoWeb, because I went online trying to find specifications for it,
I'm
for
gonna tell that
size
point
and
blank.
weight.
We had a hell of a discussion about
And-
the GeoWeb, but saw no way to say no.
Yeah,
It does not hold up well to consequences.
No, it doesn't.
No.
And our code says it's for temporary parking.
Mhm.
but
Why do we approve
if
it?
you look in the websites, they have GeoWeb that they use for commercial construction equipment to drive over, which is much bigger and heavier than an automobile. So there are different sizes and.
That's our building department
technical.
that must enforce it. How do we get there?
I couldn't find what I kept going and I
There's
couldn't
nothing
find,
in
but I mean online, I couldn't find the structural information to tell me what size was adequate for what usage.
There's also the controversy of parking. Did they calculate it correctly?
Right.
They backed out all the employee areas, all the storage area, all the outside seating,
Right.
okay? And then here's a parking lot with 70 spaces, the excess, they're admitting the 25 to 40 employees that are gonna park there. They just lost half that space.
Yeah. they did.
So
And their argument was they were gonna use the off-site parking to do that.
the off-site parking is where they're gonna park, and they're gonna
Right.
lose 25 to 40 spaces.
Right.
So, that's what I'm gonna tell the council.
There is other property for sale down there, too.
Of course there
Yes,
is.
sir.
Again, how many times did I ask them, are you sure you wanted to buy this?
Mhm. I
You
think they
know, and I
already bought
asked
it.
them who led them on. It's the administration that's no longer here.
Okay, since
ahead.
we're on a time limit, and I do apologize.
We're done.
Absolutely, we've got to still go over, resolution 1601. I happened to notice when I just read through it, and I went to the minutes, what is missing from 1601 is the removal of fence. I specifically put in the motion that part of that stipulation would be removal from fence along Old Post Road, which was not included in your resolution.
Okay,
Well,
but-
we're depending on you to include
I will.
in these.
yeah, we're still backed up, though, because, okay. we'll do
Right.
that.
Yeah. It's in
Now,
the minutes,
have
but
these
it's not on
resolutions
the
been signed?
resolution.
No,
No.
I
Okay.
wouldn't sign.
No, he was not signing by all rights because.
Okay, so now we're just noting that, and the ones that were produced, that was omitted, it will be added prior to signature, and I think there was one more.
Yes, on the last one, sir, I'm not sure what you're missing from the last one.
Missing from the last one, there was a quote from me, this must go to council. We recommend this must go to council. And there was some other conversation after that.
Is that in the minutes? Hold on a second.
That's the one that was a denial, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
How do we get this done before the meeting? Somebody gonna run in there and type this?
Well, I don't think, no, it doesn't need to be, I can notify council of what's changed, should it come up, they'll be aware.
Okay.
But it's nothing that needs to be executed right now.
Okay.
And then as far as the van shell, we've tabled that because we don't know what they're talking about yet.
Yeah, and again, it's not an issue of noise. Can't exceed 100 square feet.
We will advise the council on that last motion, because they have the minutes that I typed in their packet tonight to read of what happened during your meeting. And we will also advise them for that last ordinance, 1606, that you highly recommended that council was presented with more information regarding the
Not just that, we had no idea the size of the building, what
Okay.
percentage is it occupying.
complete information, more in
And that's the
entirety.
stuff that I think is good when you give your chairman report to
Right.
advise them of it then, because I'm sure they may have some questions of you, there'll be some back and forth at that
Okay,
time.
cool.
Okay, I think that covers
Anything
what
else
we-
you guys want to?
I will make the corrections to the ordinance, the resolution, the first one that we just spoke about, adding the removal of the fence along Old Post, which was, I do believe, your suggestion, ma'am. And when that is corrected, it will be brought to you then. I'll ask if you have time to come in and sign it for me.
Mark, anything else?
We're good.
Motion to adjourn,
Second?
so moved.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.